Hey everyone, welcome back to Weather on the Go, all your weather coverage on this Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. And in this forecast, we're going to be talking about severe weather that'll be moving across parts of the United States today and going into Monday, November 4th. We're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall. How much snowfall could we see across the western U.S.? We know it's cooling down over there. How much snowfall are we looking at? And that's what we're going to look at in today's video. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to press the like button. It's the thumbs up button down below, and of course leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. We'll get to all of those after the video. This is your height anomaly map for today and tomorrow, and basically what this shows is the red and orange shaded color. That's where you have high pressure. Typically with high pressure you see lots of sinking air, so lots of sunshine and some drier weather and also warmer conditions for this time of year. Where you see the blues and kind of the greens down here, that's the big trough that we see across the western and central U.S. That's going to be driving our next storm system with severe weather and some heavy rainfall here. And usually with these, you bring a lot of cooler weather because you have more precipitation, more cloud cover, and stuff like that. So looking at the precipitable water values for today and your Monday tomorrow, look at the Gulf of Mexico open for business. You can see all the way up the Mississippi Valley here. We are seeing some very high precipitable water values, well over 1 inch, and this is going to lead to more severe weather and some very heavy rainfall, potentially even some flash flooding. So storm reports going back to yesterday, Saturday, November 2nd, we actually did see 5 tornadoes reported, one here in central Oklahoma, one back here into portions of southwestern Oklahoma, and a couple down here into southeastern New Mexico as well. Going along with that, in the blue, we had wind reports. In the green, those were hail reports yesterday. Going through today, we have an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5 for severe weather covering southeast Oklahoma and far north Texas. We're going to be keeping a very close eye on this. The main risks for the initial storms will be some large to very large hail, especially back here toward Wichita Falls, Texas, and getting back here into northwest Texas. We'll be keeping a very close eye on that. As storms grow upscale into that line of thunderstorms, could be seeing those 60, perhaps 70 mile per hour wind gusts as this moves through the Sooner State of Oklahoma and northern parts of Texas and even parts of western Arkansas. And what is the concern today is tornadoes. Again, we have a 10% area of tornadoes from southeastern Oklahoma back here into far north Texas, just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so the Red River Valley vicinity, and then even a 5% chance outside of that for Tulsa, Oklahoma City, stretching back towards San Angelo, Texas as well. So looking at this afternoon, we have the main cluster of storms for Oklahoma down into North Texas. Notice these discrete or semi-discrete supercells that are developing out ahead of the main cluster. Those could pose a risk for some tornadoes, possibly even a stronger EF2 variety tornado today, and then more of a wind threat as we go into this evening with embedded rotation. So tornadoes will continue with this line as we go into this evening, even after dark. And then early Monday morning, redevelopment of some storms back across southern Missouri, Arkansas, stretching back in Oklahoma, northwest Texas. Those two would obviously pose a risk for very heavy rainfall, but in addition, large hail, damaging winds, and some overnight tornadoes. So make sure if you have a weather radio down across the southern plains today that you have it on, because there are going to be some rotating storms later on tonight after dark while you're sleeping, and you want to be alerted to those potential tornado warnings as we go in towards Sunday night. Monday, we have another level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather from near the Joplin, Missouri area back here into Fort Smith, Arkansas, into portions of eastern Oklahoma, and stretching back toward the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Severe weather risk, by the way, on Monday stretches all the way up into western Illinois and all the way south toward coastal Texas. So a large area at risk tomorrow. And we have a potential for some hail around the Red River Valley, southern Oklahoma, North Texas, quarter size, maybe slightly larger at times. The bigger risk is going to be for some 60, 70 mile per hour winds stretching from Missouri back down here into Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, and northeast Texas. And of course, the tornado risk, another large area where we could have tornadoes literally from southeast Iowa and western Illinois stretching all the way back towards central Texas. Here in the green, that's a 2% chance. In the brown, that's a 5% chance. In the yellow, that's a 10% chance. And you see these hatched marks? That's where we could have some stronger tornadoes. EF2 variety, possibly even stronger than that, into the Muskogee, Oklahoma area, McAllister, stretching down towards Hugo, and just north and east of the Dallas-Fort Worth area as we go into your Monday. So definitely watching out for that. Timing this out Monday morning, we have that cluster of storms that will redevelop overnight tonight into your early Monday morning. Those will roll across Kansas, central Oklahoma, into the Tulsa area, Oklahoma City, down toward Wichita Falls, Texas, Monday morning. As those move east, they're actually going to pick up some steam and intensity, and those could pose a risk for all hazards. We could be seeing damaging winds, 60, 70 miles an hour, hail quarter size or slightly larger, and even some stronger tornadoes with this, especially as these storms could develop ahead of the main line. And then there comes the main line, and with some very heavy rainfall, by the way, tri-state area up here, Iowa, Missouri, and western Illinois. We could be seeing some very heavy rainfall going into your Monday afternoon and Monday evening. And then as we go into early Tuesday morning, we can see that squall line moving east. It doesn't have much headway further east. It's going to move as far east as the Mississippi River before it kind of really fizzles out as we go into early Tuesday morning. And speaking of Tuesday, pretty strong low pressure system up here, 998 millibars. This is up into southwest Wisconsin. Cold front attached to that all the way down near the coastal Texas vicinity of Houston, Corpus Christi and vicinity there. That could pose a risk again for more heavy rainfall. Look at the snowfall out across the west. Yes, it's cold enough in those higher elevations of the Rockies. We're going to be seeing some snowfall, but most importantly for Tuesday, so far, no severe weather, maybe some general garden variety storms up here into the Great Lakes region and the lower and middle Mississippi Valley region. No severe weather is forecast currently for Tuesday, but very heavy rainfall. Lots of moisture with this system going all the way through the midweek. Wednesday, November 6th, we could be seeing rainfall amounts in excess of 3, 4, even 5 inches across portions here of southern Missouri, western and northwest Arkansas, stretching back into eastern, southeastern Oklahoma, but even some heavier rains up here into the land of Lincoln and Illinois, into the Badger State of Wisconsin here, into Michigan as well, even the upper peninsula of Michigan, seeing a couple of inches of rain, and it definitely comes at a good time. We have a lot of widespread, significant drought in the middle of the country, moderate, severe, extreme drought really building across the part of the middle of the country here and really all across the country, to be fair, and we're definitely needing the moisture. And looking out west, you know, it's going to be cold enough for snow. We could be seeing over a foot of snow in some of these areas of Idaho, western Montana, down into Wyoming, Colorado, and northern New Mexico. Be keeping a very close eye on that. Looking longer range through the weekend ahead, we have warmer than normal temperatures for the second week of November for the eastern and central U.S., a little bit cooler than normal with another trough coming in across the Pacific Southwest, and a lot of moisture, yes, in the central U.S., and it's moisture that is going to be beneficial for our drought, so improvements to the drought, even some drought-busting rains not to be ruled out here. And then as we go into the middle of November through Saturday, November 16th, that pattern will continue with warmer temperatures across the central and eastern U.S. and cooler temperatures out west and more active weather, not only for the Pacific Northwest, but also for the Central Plains, the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, areas that need the rainfall very nicely across that region. And we're going to be laying down that moisture as we go through the middle of this month. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below for the latest weather information right at your fingertips. Turn on post notifications, the post notification bell, so when I do post a video, you are notified for that. Make sure to press the like button, the thumbs up button down below, especially if you do enjoy today's weather forecast. And of course, leave any comments, questions, and concerns below. We'll get to those after the video, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their weekend out there.